What's going on, everybody? This is Angel. Can you see me? There you go. I have a comment, so I know I'm going to go. Kari's here and Jesse's here. I can't turn the camera, but over here, over yonder. And so I'm here. I literally have a command, so I have to show you guys what this thing looks like. It's pretty awesome. So I have everything sort of set up, and I'll show you my setup at the end of the show. And I think you guys are gonna dig it. So my name is Angel Acevedo. Hello from sunny Miami, and this is the first ever untitled aesthetics live stream. And what we're going to do is, what the idea is, that we create an assignment for for an hour or two, hopefully less than an hour. And we're going to design together, so it's going to be pretty cool. So what I was thinking is, let's just maybe stick to stuff that's old, retro, kind of things that are defunct, that aren't around anymore, and just have some fun with it, and maybe do some branding work, some design work. I don't know, different things. I want to do merch in the future. I think that'll be super dope. So hello to my homies on the stream, to Hero, to Burbank, to Brower, to Joey. I think. Derek, where are you? Let me see what's going on here. Thank you guys for joining us. So this is what you're gonna do. You see here, right above. This is perfect. Download files. Go to Acevedo, acvdo.co/untitled. That's acvdo.co/untitled, and get some. Download the files. So here, let me show you what that looks like. So let me show you. Sorry guys, this is very, very good. Sorry, not even good. This is very awesome. Alright, so up here with me. Yes. I'm probably going to save it on Twitch so you can replay it. Possibly YouTube as well, Facebook Live maybe. So yeah, we're gonna save this, but I do expect you to do your assignment. All right, I expect everybody to do their assignment. So go to acvdo.co/untitled and download the file that's there. I did a quick little template. All right, so let's get to it. So, what do you guys think of my dash? Listen, I spent so much time designing this freaking thing right here, and it took me forever. When I'm supposed to be doing real work, I was like designing this whole setup of it. All right, so let me close this here. So if you go to acvdo.co/untitled, all right, you should see. Let me do it. You should see this little folder right here. So click the folder, and then we have AI file and an EPS file. And what we are doing today is, I completely skipped that. We are going to, let me go back here. We're going to redesign the Limewire logo. So the Limewire is a peer-to-peer, P2P software that was used, I want to say, early 2000s. I should have Wikipedia'd it before I started talking about it. So the early, is it, Gotti? Early 2000s, Limewire, maybe? I used to use Kazaa myself. There you go. Kazaa. I used to use Kazaa. I don't know why. Maybe I think I used to just find my stuff. And technically, it wasn't necessarily legal to share music. I think it was more of like file sharing. But everybody kind of used to it too. And somebody just subbed. Thank you. I used to use it for MP3s. So there you go. All right. So Limewire is what we're going to be redesigning. And what we're going to do is, I have a little setup here. Let me go back to the page. Here. So if you can see my little text doc here, today's objective is we're going to do a branding exercise together, right? I'm not going to be doing this alone. Like, the idea is that we do this together, okay? So we're going to redesign the Limewire logo. We're going to use, the goal is, depending on where you go, is to create an icon and a word mark. The colors have to remain the same. That's the only rule. You got to keep the colors the same. And in that folder, you'll see the actual Limewire logo that you can actually put the colors for. So the client wants the colors to remain the same. So we're gonna spend the first 10 minutes at 7:11 right now. So we're gonna spend 10 minutes into 7:20 to get some inspo, go on different online sort of communities and get some inspiration for it. And then we're going to spend maybe 30 to 45 minutes designing and 15 minutes for review. Now, I haven't yet figured out how to upload your work. Maybe I'll just get my email. You guys just send it to me, and we'll upload it and check them out together. So it's going to be, I know, a super quick turnaround, but I think it'll be fun. You guys in? You guys game? That sound good? Pop open my Illustrator over here. Boom. All right. So the setup that I have right now, this is, so you guys know, this is OBS, which is something about broadcasting something, and it's a great sort of freeware that's pretty awesome. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. The music's too low, it's too high, let me know. You know, this is all about vibes, right? So we're gonna design together. Okay, so I have the template here. I made it pretty dummy proof. So I put the layers over here, and I put some guides. What I want us to do is I put an area here where we can work. I usually have like a little work area where this is where I would design like all my crazy stuff. You know, when you start designing, you have like one, you start one way and then you end up another way. So this is this layer here, and then what I want you guys to do is pop in the final in this layer, and then just export it. Also put your Instagram handle here so that we can, so that I can give you guys a shout on Instagram. So, Terminal, what's up? I think I saw your message. I have my little thing here. Thank you for joining. Really, really appreciate it. So yes, so now I usually do, it all depends on the project. Sometimes I go analog and I start, you know, drawing something, or I start sketching something, which that's usually the best way to go. I don't have a tablet right now. I should get a Wacom. I don't have one. And right now, since we're at the, I set up the home studio space, I don't really have the space for it. But yes, usually I start off analog, I want to say 50% of the time. Some of the other times, I kind of already know what I want to do, so I skip that process. But yes, definitely a good break to start freehand. Okay, so let me go back to Chrome, and I'm going to make a folder here that says movie. 7:13. I don't want to take too much of your time, so I want to make sure that we have timing, right? So I'm going to go to global. And you know what? I think I did see someone that had redesigned the Limewire logo recently. It's actually pretty cool. Limewire. Man, you guys remember this interface? How crazy. I want to say it was on Behance that someone had redesigned it. So I'm going to go into Behance. Let's see here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did that. I thought I see some of that. Okay, but that's not. Alright, so let's see. Usually if I have to illustrate something, or if I illustrate, especially food or something like that, I usually just kind of see how other people did it. It's always good to kind of get ideas and references. I love this. You don't necessarily have to put a line in it, but you know, it would be good to just kind of get an idea of like different strokes and things like that. You know? So I see you created this asset. What's up, Della's here too. What's going on, Della? All right, so look at all these lines. I don't really, kind of like these strokes. Right? Like this is pretty cool. Again, don't forget that as far as the brief goes, the only thing that needs to remain the same as far as the logo is the color. Okay. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. This is actually really cool. I like this. So right off the bat, I'm thinking Limewire shall I email this? Because I feel like there's something happening. Right off the bat, you have 2 words. Two words and both have the same amount of characters, which I feel like that could be something really cool to do. Or even still, I'm like, let me show you or even still, let me just use Gotham is kind of like my go-to whenever I just want to say something good. So even the M and the W, there could be something interesting there. I think that would be really cool. I'm thinking if I go back to my browser and I look at this thing and I see that the shapes. Thanks, brother. I spent a lot. I was telling the guys I spent a lot of time on this freaking guy. So even here, if you see, I don't know what you would call like sort of the inside of the fruit, but you can even see the W or the M in some of these, which I feel like that would be kind of cool to do something with, you know? So I don't know. I'm just gonna do something here just for try. I just gotta get it out of the system. I don't know how it is that you guys work, but whenever I'm designing something, like sometimes there's an idea in my head and I just wanna like just do it just to see what happens, you know? So I don't know, it could be something like, let's see. I'm gonna save this piece. This is so cool. Let's see what else we got. What about you guys? What's your process like? What kind of like these books? Yeah. Ooh, this is really cool. You guys see this? Super dope. You need coffee, buddy? That's good. You want to say hi to everybody? We continue from there. I really like this too right here. Alright. Let's see. Take that too. Alright, let me go to design. This is another website I like to have. Design inspo, design inspiration. Ooh, that's super good. Let me show you guys a website if you don't know this. Yeah, me neither. I don't know if I'm going to use the actual line myself, but I do like maybe even potentially using like the pieces like the inside of the line, like something a little bit more abstract, you know? I don't know if you guys know this website called Trademarks and Symbols. Do you guys know this website? Laura, how are you? You missed my whole intro, bro. We're actually redesigning the Limewire logo. But we're gonna do yeah, we're gonna maybe do an icon or something like that. So trademarksandSymbols.com. Laura, you need to jump on this. Go to let me put it here. Go to this right here, Laura. ACVDO.co/untitled. I want you to join. Let's go. See it? ACVDO.co/untitled and download the file. Okay? Alright, so back to trademarks and symbols. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Don't make fun of me, alright? Yeah, this one's great. So Trademarks and Symbols is an actual book that you can purchase. Now, it's very expensive to get a hardcover. It's a really, really big book, and they have different volumes. but I love coming here because you can see these sort of monograms and just weird, like super weird monograms of I don't know, man, just different styles, you know. So I actually like these puppets. Hold on, let me see. All right. So trademarksandsymbols.com is definitely a website you should have. Here, I'll put it here. No, not profiles. There you go. /untitled. All right. Lucho, how's it going, brother? Oh, for Laura. Exactly. Laura, you should be able to crush this, bro. All right. Oh, it's 7:21. So technically, I should be done with my inspo finder. So I should get to design. We only have 30 to 45 minutes to design. All right. And then at the end of the 15 minutes, towards the end of the hour, I want you guys to email me. I was trying to find a way to upload for you guys to get you guys to upload what you've done, but I wasn't really successful. Sure, I'll take a shot. Oh, café con leche? Sure, I'll take café con leche. Yeah. Only in Miami, bro. It's like 7 p.m. Huh? Sure. I'm a little embarrassed on my Spidey mode. All right, so let's see. Let's get to thinking here. I was saying that I find something interesting about just having the inside of the fruit itself, like doing something fun, like putting the I don't know, maybe round these out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like there's something there. I'm not really sure what's. Pop in the Limewire logo so it colors up. How are you guys doing? You guys getting it? Are you guys having trouble too? Do you guys have any ideas yet? Right? These colors are kind of rough, man. You know, I knew I was gonna do the Limewire logo, and I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be easy. But then, like, once you start, you're like, oof, it's not as easy as you think. I do like something happens with this. I'm not really sure. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to do the L. Maybe create some kind of monogram with the L. It would be dope. Yeah, everybody's working on that. No, not yet. Not yet. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. Oh, what do you guys think of my Miami Heat hat? Got it yesterday. It's lettering right here. Look at this. Let's focus. Okay, so 7:25 right now. So let's do till 7:45. That's enough time. And let's see what you guys got. All right. Okay. Just need those guys there because I want to try something out. Alright, so let's try to see if we can do this. So monogram. Mm-hmm. Here we go. I don't know, would be dope if like there was a way to do the L and the W together as one piece, but at the same time, like, Greg, how are you, bro? Dude, it's been years, man. How's it going? Greg, you need to join up on this, man. You need to get some of this. Here, Greg, I'll put the downloads file. Did I go in to make the coffee? Hey, hey, where's my coffee? So I gotta start it again because I have to make it bigger. I need sort of more intervals in between. Start here. Here. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that mean with Joe from the rest of development? He says I made a huge mistake. Guys, check it out. Thank you. All right. The mic too low? How about now? Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2. All right, here we go. I don't know, man. It's like an L and some wires, maybe. Maybe. Not crazy about it. See, sometimes I gotta sort of get these ideas out of the way. And is there a buzz? Let me check this out here. I have a little cheat sheet. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what that buzzing is. Let me go ahead and read it. I don't know what that is. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know if that's gonna help. I've had this sort of crazy rig here, so I have to figure that out. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it, bro. I hear it. It sounds like a fan. All right. Let's get back to it here. So, I do like this sort of idea. Maybe I can try. I can try different topics. Yeah, so I'm working on, Patty and I are working on some new stuff, but I think what we're gonna do for as far as Arcadia goes and merch, we're probably gonna do less collections and maybe like simple drops, like 1 or 2 drops here and there, you know? Because it's definitely an investment. So. There's something here. Maybe an icon is not the solution. Maybe the icon is the solution is something else. Like, I still like the idea of having having the M and the W sort of have some kind of relationship together. You know what I mean? Do 21 minutes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and maybe you could just do it for me and I could just talk the whole time. I do like this type, and I like the fact that it's oblique. Yeah, usually if I just want to see, that's a great question. As far as typography, I don't end up using it because I feel like I use it way too much. But sometimes I just to see what it's gonna look like, I usually put Gotham. Just because Gotham it's a raw sort of rounded typeface, and I don't know, it almost looks for that. But I start there, and then from there I start experimenting with other sort of typefaces. I do a 100%. I like this M as opposed to this M. 100%. Xander is just joined. You downloading this or what? Here. Yeah, something like this, Greg, is what you're saying, right? Connect these two right here. Yeah, something like that. We just need to see what that looks like. I mean, most logo identities now, they have to be responsive, you know. So they have to work in multiple sort of situations. When Limewire was around, it was just online, you know. So sucks that buzzing is there. I'm not really sure what it is. It could just be that my Mac is just overloaded. I do have a lot of sort of things going on right now. All right, so I like where this is going. This over here, and I still do like maybe creating some kind of W or M from like the insides of the actual fruit itself, which I think will be super dope. So here's another website that you guys can try. Just for the sake of time, I would essentially draw this myself, which maybe I probably should. Sometimes I just find elements for things like this that, you know, that aren't going to be sold or anything like that. Sometimes I just grab elements. So if I do, let me see. Elements.envato is the website that you pay monthly, about $20-something a month, and they give you access to a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff. And I use it all the time, just to pull resources or references or whatever. And there's something with this thing, dude. The buzz? No, the buzz is definitely not part of the experience, man. Oh, maybe it's the black light. Let me see. I just not the black light. Just turn off the neon light. This is the. Does that work? No, it's still here. No. Dan, how are you, brother? Dan, so you guys know the guy that just doing this, probably the greatest designer in Australia right now. In Sydney. Still owes me $10 from the last time I came to Melbourne. Alright, so I do like this right here. I do think that we should do something with probably the inside of the food itself. I'm not sure what that may be. Maybe we can try it out. Let's try. So maybe. Let's try to make that food. Even though I said I was gonna download it, let's try to make the inside of the food here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do. Let's see if I can do one more. Maybe I can get that. Okay, perfect. By the way, I hope you guys are working on something because I don't want to be the only one failing if I do fail. We fail together. Alright? Yeah, so we haven't tried the lime itself. I don't want to do a lime just like a lime by itself, but I do want to try potentially doing something with like the inside of the lime, you know, because I think that would be kind of cool. If we did, I don't know, man. There's something about like there's like an M or a W in the middle of it. You know what I mean? That would be cool to pull out somehow. Let's pull this out here. Guys, we have literally 10 minutes, bro. Michael, you're here, bro. How's it going, man? all your lines look like crap. Oof, nice, bro. This guy having some arroz con bistec. Michael, we're doing this, dude. If you want to join in, well, I mean, I can maybe extend it to 15 more minutes. Maybe that's not enough time. Do you guys think we need more time? I mean, I'm not even close to being done. I guess we should be thinking that. No, that we have it done by then. So, I feel like there's a W somewhere in here. You know what I mean? Or is it me? I feel like there's something there, but it's a very good. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there could be something there, but I don't think I'll have time to look at it. Dan, did you miss the whole conversation? We're working on redesigning Limewire. This is the Limewire logo. See here? This is what we're redesigning, and I gave us, you know, exactly, yeah, exactly. Oh wait, what time is it over? Oh, is it 7 a.m.? Yeah, so we're redesigning the Limewire logo, and yeah, the whole peer-to-peer program. I do like this. I do like sort of where this is going. And this could go somewhere. Maybe if I explore a little bit more. Because it can kind of also be like peer-to-peer. It can represent sort of going from one to the other. It can also look like sort of like Wi-Fi, you know, which I think would be pretty cool. So it could be. No, let me see if my library is if I have some nice colors here. with if you're using Creative Suite, you already know that you can add colors from the Adobe website, which is Adobe Color. I don't know if you guys know. Yeah, I know, man. So maybe what we can do is you think I need an actual fourth piece? That's true, bro. So Adobe Color is a website, of course, by Adobe, and it syncs with your Creative Cloud. You're ready? Jeez, 7:42, bro. Okay, give me 10 minutes, and then you can send me your when you put together. Email it to me. Here's my email, guys, because for right now, that's the only way I can get the documents. Angel. Just email it to me and I'll pop it in. Okay, so if I go here, explore, put mine. Oof, these are crazy. I like this yellow. I could save it to my library. No, you don't need to include your work. You could just export the PDF if you want. I just kind of want to see it. Delicious colors, citrus fruits. You guys still hear buzzing? Let me see. I do hear the buzzing. I guess it is part of the whole buzzing. Let me try it again, Laura. Let me try what you suggested. Yes, you know Laura Cole, right? All right, so this, it's kind of going in a good direction, but I may abandon this helping it. I do kind of like where it's going. Maybe even though that's sort of manual, potentially doing like maybe different shades. All right, so. Oh, what? A wire like this?
Yeah. But no, like make it like.
Oh, gotcha. Like this?
Electricity.
Got it. Like this?
Yes.
No, like this.
But not like a lifeline.
Okay, so like this. Like that? Oh.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Huh?
I'm gonna lie, that I think I just won.
You think this is the solution right here?
Yes.
Oh, Laura, it's Jessie. Simply Lively. Let me give Instagram shout outs. Hold on a second.
Instagram's always better.
Instagram. Simply. She's kind of like a big deal. She's almost like 10,000 followers. So, Simply Lively. How do you spell Lively? Sorry, no. Simply.
And for church culture.
Oh my God! How did?
And look at videos of the
Here you go. Kev, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. This is a terrible idea. All right, so
when a surrender's name.
Eddie is done with his piece already, which freaking puts me to shame. I do like this. I like this, where this is going. I like where this is going, but just not together. All right, so. Golly. So yeah, I love, this is actually really cool too. This could be something right here, if these connect right here. Because of the 4 characters, remember we were talking about that? It has 4 characters, which, you know, having that sort of symmetry would be super dope. So maybe even something like this where these connect to each other. Or look like they're going to connect to each other, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be so obvious, like, I don't want it to look like we're trying so hard to make it look like they connect. You know what I mean? As I proceed to connect. Exactly. See, Laura, bro, you got it. You got it. Time is it? 7:50. All right, we gotta sort of wrap this up. Look at how this ends up. By the way, the buzzing is part of the experience. I will fully accept it. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for hanging out. Kevin, I expect you to submit something today. Oh, I put the email. Send it to my email. Angel at ACVDO. You have my email, right? Are you waiting for me? You have to go right. Yeah, I'll just do that. Thing is, yeah, I mean, I figured, but this. Huh? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so I like where this is headed. I like what Laura was saying, potentially connecting these 2 together. Thanks, bro. And we're gonna check it out as soon as I get this done. I'm extending the deadline to 8 p.m. so that I can finish this. Who else is almost done with there? Or unless everybody's sort of watching. Harrison, how are you, bro? How's it going, man? Thank you. I think it could be something. I don't know. Could be fun. You know, Twitch is such a great platform. If you guys are going to frequent Twitch, I would recommend Alex Grilding's channel. Let me look him up here. Let me show you. Alex. I'm following him on my account. Where do I go? Follow. Following. By the way, retro weather channel, super dope. Great vaporwave vibes. Here we go. Alex Grindling. Dude, he's got a dope setup. And what he doesn't do what I do. He doesn't like freaking shoot himself in the foot like I did designing live. But he does go over his posters and stuff. He does excellent work. So definitely check him out. I love this stuff. It's super cool. So anyway, and Signal Noise also has a Twitch account. So all right, so I do like connecting potentially these two together. I know that what I would probably have to do is find the center here so that I'm able to split it right in the middle. So the easiest way to do that is, let's see. I never thought I'd be using math, but here we are. Fun fact, I almost didn't graduate high school because I almost failed a math class. Don't tell anybody. I think I graduated with like a C average because of that class, and the teacher was gracious enough to give me a D plus grade here and here. Okay. Here. Here. I know there's probably easier ways to do this, but no worries, man. No worries. I see you're at work. Thanks for hanging out, man. Really appreciate it. Or lady, I'm not really sure. Terminal edge could be one or the other. So maybe if I do this, out that way. Copy this just in case. Always copy your work. Always have backups, because if you do the changes on your actual piece, and then you have to go back, it's a problem. Okay, so here, I need to pop this down a little bit. There we go. So. Okay. I think this is probably the direction we should go in for sure. Vectors are free. Oh, the other guy, Alex. Dude, I found Alex on Instagram a long time ago, and I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know how I found him, to be honest with you. But he does good work. You gotta check out his channel, Alex Grindling. I'm not this one. This is not gonna be perfect here. But I'm trying to make it work. This is good. Extra nodes right here. I gotta get rid of. Okay. Lock these. Lock. Lock. And let me lock this one. And I'm going to merge these. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these extra nodes. This one, I need that one. This one, this one, this one. little notes sometimes can sort of mess with you. All right, 7:56. So clearly, I did not give enough time for us to even like attempt. 45 minutes is not long enough to do anything, you know. So I hate the fact that this goes kind of fat, you know, kind of just thin to fat. But that's just sort of how the typeface is. I do like the idea, or maybe you know what? Maybe we could just do this. Gosh, but it's just not fat enough now. You know what I mean? Ooh, I got it, bro. I figured it out. So. Yeah, bro. So, how do you guys design? Do you guys do the same way? Have you lost complete respect for my craft because of how all over the place mine is? Because that's usually how it is for me. To sort of get all the bad ideas out of the way in order for me to get the good, you know, to find the good ideas. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, granted, we gave, you know, how much time did I give us? Dude, I gave us 10 minutes of inspo finding, and that's not even close to enough. So, anyway, we're doing this, bro. I feel like I'm making excuses. Not excuses, we're doing it. I feel a little better about the thickness, about the weight of this. It's looking pretty good in that sense. Love the God. Have you guys heard of? You guys are probably seen this. Where is the YouTube channel? Yeah, man. Exactly, Eddie. There's a YouTube channel called "You Suck at Photoshop," and I totally feel like that guy right now. And the guy's hilarious. I think it was a comedian. I'm not sure who the comedian was that that started that channel. That's very early YouTube days, but it's hilarious, man. His commentary is super funny. Okay, so see the issue that I'm having here? Let me push this over a little bit. Here. So I need my freaking original one. Yeah, it's called "You Suck at Photoshop." Check it out. You have a good time. And the guy, well, he tries to teach you Photoshop, but then he just derails into him complaining about his life. It's definitely super fun. 8 p.m. All right, I keep extending the deadline. I think I'm about to wrap this. As soon as I get this thing, I'm gonna wrap it up. Because I'm excited to see what you guys have done. Yeah, man, you suck at Photoshop. So if you participated, which I hope you did, I know some of you are at work or you're just kind of joining in just to hang out, which is much appreciated. Please email it to me, Angel. I'll put the email here. Angel. Oh, you just got started. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, man. Maybe I'll give us maybe 10, 15 more minutes. Also, what we can probably do is, if you want to work on it later or adjust it maybe for the next stream, maybe we'll show what we did, and maybe the beginning. And which I think it's not a bad idea. need to figure out, I'm aligning this to this. I'm aligning this one to here. Yeah, that's about right. Just gotta make sure that they sort of land in the same place, you know what I mean? So, all right. Copy it again. We almost got it. We almost got it. Oh, did this? Oh, no. Exactly. Oh, no, I need this one. That's one that I just don't use. Bro, yes. Okay, we got that one at the top, but I don't know why it's not lining up. Oh, I just got it. Okay, here we go. Do you guys like, what kind of design work do you guys prefer to do? These logos, or identity, or collateral? What kind of work do you guys prefer doing? I, for the most part, I do enjoy logos. And usually bring in the big budget items, you know, like their branding work is just, it's one of those things that takes a lot of time. So when we talk to clients about doing their design work, we usually tell them like, hey, this is going to require, you know, X amount of investment or whatever. And sometimes for the most part they understand. But not everybody likes doing branding because it is time consuming. It requires special skills, you know. Kind of put that money out of here. Oh, I see one. Oh, is that what you do? Animations? That's dope, man. Motion VFX. Laura, of course, just playing the game with her branding skills. Eddie is also a beast. If you guys should check out his work. Karen, Eddie. You're not in Florida anymore. I think you moved up north, right? So, as far as work does, as far as work goes, I gotta put Bandit back in the. Bandit, come here. Say hi, guys. It's Bandito. Sometimes when I watch PewDiePie, I'm like, hey, which one's these? I'm gonna put them in the room. That's Bandit. So as far as branding goes, terminal, right? It's not whether big or it's not if it's big client work. Like I'm not really sure what that means. Like bigger budgets for the most part, yes. Just because they require, like I said, branding work just takes a long time. So for example, even now, which I don't mind talking about it, since Kari, my wife, she started working at Blue Church where we go full time, it's allowed me to sort of be more, I guess, selective as the kind of work that I do, you know? So I'm not taking on like every project that comes in. I only take on specific projects just if, you know, if they're fun or whatever, just feel it out, you know? So to answer your question, yeah, it's yes and no. Like it all depends. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. For example, right now, when I put it on the website, No, no, this is not the Tour Bowl. This is actually Ridley Grotesque, if I'm not mistaken. I have a version of it. No, this is Gotham. Ridley Grotesque, extra bold. I know he's super chunky. So yeah. So what I'm requiring now, like if I'm sort of doing it by season. So whenever a new client comes in, I say, hey, my month is full. I'm accepting work for April or May or whatever, and then that way I could dedicate myself to 2 to 3 projects a month, because I don't want to do more than that. They're time consuming. So and then I usually require X amount of investment at least for me to be able to work on a project too. Oh, this is the whole thing. All right, guys. So this is where we're going. 100%. This is like my 58th copy. This is where we're headed. All right. So as you guys know, because you guys are pros yourself, you always start black and white, and then from there, you can kind of, if you want to start adding colors or whatever, you can do that. I hate that this is what these do. I want this all to be one piece of text. So let me group these. Very selective right now for my freelance work, doing a rebranding for a podcast that talks about doing. Oh, that sounds super fun. That sounds fun. I'm gonna merge these. I merged it. That's it. No turning back. Okay, so. Oh, thanks for. Oh, Kev. Thanks, man. By the way, if you guys have your own streams and stuff, let me know. So I would love to. I'd love to follow you guys. All right, so this is essentially the whole treatment that we created, which is kind of cool because it's like peer-to-peer, right? So it's going from one place to another place. Obviously, if I had more time, like it's 8:08, so I didn't want to keep you guys here like more than an hour, So if I had more time, maybe we could explore this a little more. So if I started, for example, adding color to it, if I started like, let's see, let's go back to my library. Did you? Oh, wait. Sorry, I know. There's a delay. I think there's a Facebook delay, Laura. So just let me know which part you're talking about. Let me go here. The colors. These are my colors. So I knew there was something about the Limewire logo that we can do with the 4 characters, which I really like, right? That I think it's super dope. Dan, thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. You better sub. So I do like that. So we got that. I do like the fact that we're kind of using this sort of element together. I think that's super cool too. Maybe black may not be the right, sort of main primary color. So we have to see. I don't know. We have to see what other color we can, according to the client. They wanted the green and yellow, but maybe we could potentially pitch them, be like, hey, try this other color, So, which actually this color combination I think works pretty well. So Kev, yes. So as far as ACVDO goes, the Future Pro Group, I joined it in January, and it's been phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. It's just such a good place to hang out with creatives, and ACVDO is just a machine. That guy has so much knowledge. He's super smart, and which you would think that someone at his level would not be so giving, as far as his knowledge goes. But he. We have calls with him every week, every Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll have a call with him at 11, the pro group, and we would sit down, and like last week was open forum. I wasn't able to be there in last week's, but for the most part, when it's open forum, you get to ask a question, and he'll answer for you, as best as he can. Which, I mean, where would you get that? Where else would you get that? You can't, you know, how, like, you can't sit with, you know, someone that's been in the industry for 20 something years and just ask some questions, you know, like that. Obviously, yeah, it's something that I pay monthly, but I think it's for sure 100% an investment. It's great, you know. So yeah, if you're new or if you've been in the industry for a while and you're looking to be a part of the community, I 100% would recommend the Future Pro Group. If you can afford it, it's definitely an investment. It's not, you know, it's not $5. It's definitely something that you may want to look into. So yeah, so I have a few assignments, a few books that I have to read, and I have access to a lot of his talks that aren't available on YouTube, which is really cool. Yeah, you should definitely consider it if you haven't. You know, if you're able to do it, I will 100% you at least join for a month or two. So, guys, all right. So, yeah, I don't love this. I don't hate it either. It's definitely about 10% of the way there. Like if you look at it, if I put it as a standalone, I know you're not supposed to have freaking gradients in your logo. Okay, I'm very well aware of that. But but nothing. I just don't want to keep it as too much. So, I do like where it's going. I think for something that's done in 45 minutes, it's not too bad. And we didn't use a line, which is we all talked about this. We all talked about not putting a line on the thing. So let me put this in the center. Okay. And then where's the I think for sure I can explore this more and do something. Maybe if it feels animated, if it was animated or something like that would look really, really cool. Oh yeah, save your work. I haven't saved. Save your work. All right, so I would consider this more of a type treatment than an actual logo. It's kind of, it's okay. Hey, I said if we fail, at least we fail together, right? So it's not too bad. All right, so I would say this is probably my kind of semifinal, and then I would work on a little bit more. What I do like about this one is that, like I said, it has the 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to count it. I was like, is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's works in black and white. It works in color. It has the colors that the client requested, and yeah, I think it doesn't look too bad. At least for 45 minutes worth of work. I did. If you guys notice, I did have some others that I was working on. And I always go to like my monograms, things like this. Then it looks too much like a maze. And I do think that doing something with these things would be super dope. I'm not really sure what we can do with it, but yeah, doing something with this thing would be super cool. John Frizzle. Guys, that's John Frank. He was the best man at my wedding. And at his wedding, I am one of 3 best men, which I'm super happy about. Anyway, so all right, so let's see. Let's take a look at. I'm gonna check my email real quick. Let's see what we got here. You guys have any questions? Oh yeah, the Greg. So I subscribe monthly. So I do a monthly subscription to the program. Right. Peer-to-peer connection, like a, okay, so here we go. This is submissions. Let me go for submissions. Okay. Guys, if you participated, send it to me. And yeah, man, the year for the pro group is like about, I want to say, yeah, it's like $2,000, I think. But honestly, I mean, I'm paying the $150 a month for the Future Pro Group, and it's, man, in the first 3 videos, is totally worth it. Just totally worth it. It's, I don't know, man, just the stuff that I learned, I would have never have learned, you know, outside of just trial and error. So, all right, so I'm about to show you guys Eddie's. You know what? I'm gonna upload it to the submissions folder. Okay. Eddie, thank you for participating. Exactly, $1,500. Thank you for participating. I think Eddie crushed this thing, dude. There you go. Look at this. So, can you see my screen? Can't see my screen. All right. So Eddie's pitch. Eddie's pitch is peer-to-peer concept, which means computer to computer. It goes from computer to computer, computer to computer. I think this is great. I think this is fantastic. And what he did was, how dope is that? Dude, super cool, bro. So big shout out to, bro. I need to do like awards for awards for the best design pieces. You can see that. Guys, what do you think of this? I love it. I mean, granted, remember, this is literally in 45 minutes, you know? So, Eddie, great job, man. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, and so John, so you know, the chat is actually a merge of Facebook Live and Twitch and YouTube. So I was able to, using Restream, I was able to put all the chats together. So that's why everybody in the chat, like if you see a little chat bubble, you see people from different places, which is actually pretty cool. Great job, Eddie. This is awesome, dude. This is great. So what I did was, see, I'm your best man, dude. That's totally cheating. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, if we do this, we create like a little gang and we do this together, and we do like every other week. We could, I don't know, man. We could, like, as they say, iron sharpens iron, right? So we can kind of learn together, which I think would be really cool. And what I want to do is, on Instagram, you don't have to follow it, and by no means, this is not, I'm plugging it, but you don't have to follow it. So, because essentially this is just going to be for submissions. So I created this Instagram account, and it's called untitled.xyz and UNTTLD.xyz. And this is where I'll put like the submissions for it, which I think will be pretty cool. So, Greg, for example, if you're working on it, or if you wanna email it to me, I'll still put it up there, and it'll just be cool. Just be like a feed of just, you know, redesigns of things, you know. And like I said, this is the point of this whole thing, is to do just practicing and doing stuff on the whim, which I think it's not easy to do, you know. So anyway, any questions? Yeah, any questions or any additions? I'm with you guys, man. I loved Eddie's. Maybe if I do, I'm still like, this is all of us, right? I see with the logo to my end. Yeah, man. I think that the 1 hour works. It's just I have to figure out a way that I'm able to sort of concentrate and at the same time like freaking not be boring, you know? Because if this is me like this designing the whole time and not saying anything, so all right, cool. So I want to say, let's see, today is the 26th. I want to say. Right, the 5th is next week. The 12th, March the 12th, would be a good. I think it would be a good for us to regroup and do another one. I have like a bunch of ideas. I have a bunch of other ones. You know, unless you guys have some ideas of some potential redesigns or some potential projects that we should exercise with. But you know, I'm thinking Radio Shack. I'm thinking Circuit City. I'm thinking, you know, here in Miami we have this thing called the Youth Fair, and their logo is. Let me show it to you. The Youth Fair of Miami. Oh, sorry, logo. Maybe we tackle this one next. Look at this beauty. I mean, even though it's so bad that we've already gone full circle, and like retro is kind of cool now, you know. So even like bad design, would be dope. So yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, Dan, we could do Q&A too, or we could like talk about design. I just feel like I can probably do that one. Let's see. Terminal suggesting Best Buy logo. I don't think the Best Buy logo is terrible. Yeah, because they recently they redesigned, which I think this is a lot better. This is the old one. Yeah, they redesigned in 2018. I love this website under consideration. A shout out to Armin. He's been doing this for a decade or so. This is really cool. Super cool. Yeah. So if you can, I have an email set up at TLD. Is that the email? I have my email, which I put it on the chat a few times, but I'll put it again. Sorry. I'm trying here to technically navigate. I need like a moderator. Ooh, yeah, man. Tower Records. That's a great one. I love that. I love Tower Records, man. RIP, right? I did. So the whole thing, the whole reason why this. I love the. I really like the Best Buy logo. So, oh yeah, .net, not .xyz. All right, so if you guys have any ideas or anything like that, just let me know. Save as UNTTLD.net. Good grief. Or email me with my personal email, angel@acvdo.co. That's me. Email me there. Ooh, the Hasbro logo, that's a good one too, man. Or Mattel. Did Mattel? The Mattel will probably need what I call a refresh, more than anything else. A refresh, or more of like a remix. I did, okay, so this whole thing started to plug. I'm gonna plug the studio. This whole thing started last year when I did the redesign, which in retrospect, I mean, they could have been better. But I was like, it all started with the Blockbuster logo, and I did the Bird Dance logo. No, this was more than a year ago. This was more like that, like 2 years ago. And I just wanted to kind of refresh it a little bit, you know? And that's what I did here with the Bird Dance and the Blockbuster. The Blockbuster, I was like, this just needs a few fixes. And that's all I needed, I thought, you know? For the Netflix or whatever. ACVDO needs a rebrand? Shoot. Dan, why don't you rebrand me, bro? I've been dying to change the name of it. Eckerd, this is probably my favorite. Eckerd, the Eckerd refresh I saw this was, I think, really well done. Just because if you look at sort of the spacing issues here in pharmacy and the X and stuff, and it looks like a little pill and stuff. So I think yeah, Dan is just Dan is special. I love him. Dan and I go way back. Specs music. So yeah, so Tower Records has those are really good ideas. I really like that. So. Anything else, gentlemen? Or sorry, everyone, because I don't know who's this. So if there's nothing else, I will I'll sign off and I'll add these to the Instagram. March, what did I say? March 15th. I'll just put it on Instagram. Let me know. Those are all good ones, Greg. I love that. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing this kind of bi-weekly, just because I feel like just with my schedule be a little tough to do every week, which I know to succeed, right? You gotta like boom, be consistent, commit to it. But I do want to do it like maybe twice a month for now, and then I don't know, maybe that'll get some traction. And let me see. Let me look at the Polaroid. What's the Polaroid logo look like? Yeah, but I thought that they had pretty sure they have rebranded. Which that doesn't matter. We can still do it anyway. Wow, you guys really think they need a rebrand? Because I freaking love this. This is great. Yeah, Kodak did rebrand, right? Kodak. Yeah, I heard. Ooh, yeah, they're not tight, bro. What was this, dude? Oh wow, dude, 3 years ago. Yeah, creative for sure. What I may do is a Slack group. I think makes more sense. I know Discord, right? That's where sort of everybody's at. I just Slack would probably make more sense. Yeah, man, this is sexy as heck. I love this. Super cool. So if you guys are down for Slack, we could do a little Slack situation. I just get, oh man, that's great. I have here, oh, I haven't brought it yet. I have some old Kodak, what do you call it? Some old Kodak, what are those spindles? The spindles that you put on the, that you put on a projector. So our neighbor, when he left, he was going to throw some away. So we actually kept some. And dude, they're so cool. Even the instruction manual and all that stuff. I'm thinking about scanning all that and using that somehow, which I think would be super dope. So anyway, yes. So I can announce the streams. Yeah, the slides, exactly. The slides for negative films. So I can announce the streams and connect for sure. So if you can, I'll put my email in the chat. If you missed it, my email is super easy. It's angel, ANGL, at ACVDO.co. Maybe I should just pop it in here just so you guys can see it. Let's put a text in. Cool. Right. Oh, there it is. It's up here. Okay, here's my email, guys. Send me your contact info, send me your email address, and I'm going to put a Slack together. I'll add you guys. And yeah, we can just Slack and do it together. So the Japanese symbol means made like created. Which, we recently came back from Japan in October. I've always been sort of a fan of the aesthetics and that sort of analog, kind of retro future kind of vibes, right? So I don't know, I'm trying to incorporate it all the time. So yeah, it's Untitled name. And the Untitled name came from, well, not just that I couldn't find a name for it. It just came from whenever you save a file and it's temporary, it's usually Untitled. You know? Awesome, guys. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And please send me your contacts on there. And I think I'll probably do a Slack instead of a Discord, because I think that's where most creatives are. I want to keep doing this more often. It's just fun, you know? We all get to hang out together and just talk around and talk it up a little bit. No problem, man. Joey, if you do have this information, send it to me, because I want to post it on Instagram, and that's it. And if you're an animator, dude, animate. Do something cool and animate. I'll put it on Instagram. I'll do something dope. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. I will, like I said, I'll put it on Instagram, and we'll go from there. So, no, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, man. You guys spent the time with me. Y'all there. Have a good night. So, I'm on Instagram if you guys have any questions, or if you want to email me or whatever, and we'll chat then. Sound good? All right, you guys. You guys are the best. Have a great week. Stay creative. Make beautiful things. I don't have a sign off because it's too new and too fresh. So, no matter. Later, guys.